D-Man here from the Jolly Guild, and
I'm D-Man Jr. 123.
And this is the Scatterbrain Syndicate. Woo! And today's guest we have Kyle, one of our good friends. Say hey, man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Today we're going to be explaining what the Syndicate is before we get started with the fucking episode. So we're here to just talk about all kinds of random shit, DLC, anime, whatever comes to our butts, and we want to talk about it. D-Man, got any other words?
No, I just hope you guys all enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, leave a comment down below of what do you like about Kyle's ears.
And let us know what you want to see in the next episode.
Damn straight. Alright, let's get this shit going. So, Pokemon Go, guys. We have all played Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure. Correct?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think so far of the game?
Kyle?
I could see how it can be very addictive.
I agree.
I can see that. From how much data he uses, they have actually made it to where you use the least amount of data as you can use. You only use 0.1 data.
Are you serious?
Megabyte.
Really?
Yeah, that's all you use. Is
Holy
0.1.
shit.
That's the reason why no one's data goes overboard with Pokemon Go.
I had no idea.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's fucking awesome. Shit.
Well, now I don't have to worry about going, like, over my limit or whatever.
Yeah. You hear that, people? That means you could go Pokemon Go anywhere you want now. As much as you want, I mean. Fucking words. So, yeah, fucking Pokemon Go, dude, had like 7.5 million downloads, and like they're pulling up 100.6 million on revenue daily.
God damn. Daily?
Daily, dude. That's
What
that's
the
a lot of
hell?
cash. I'd slap someone fucking full-blown retarded, man, with that much cash.
You know, speaking of fucking Pokemon Go, I got a Pidgeot or whatever, Pidgeot, right here
Pidgeotto?
near my house. No, not Pidgeotto, the evolved version of Pidgeotto, the Pidgeot. Or Pidgeot.
Pidgeot?
Yeah, sure, that one.
The Pidgeot!
Hey! But I will tell you, though, earlier I caught a Magma.
Oh, you caught a
I
fucking
caught
Magma?
a freak, or a Magmar, my bad,
Magmar, yeah, Magmar. That's the
Yeah.
name of it. I know, dude. I like that Pokemon. He's fucking cool.
Hell yeah, man. I'm so excited for this Pokemon.
Yeah, I called I was in the kitchen at my mom's house and I called a duo.
Oh, a Doduo, yeah, we got
Doduo.
a lot of those here. I got a Drowsy from an egg, from one of those 5-kilometer eggs.
Oh, you got a fucking nice, dude. Those things.
Yeah,
are
I got a
fucking-
Drowsy. His combat power isn't that all great though. It's 78, so I'll have to level him up or something.
Yeah, Kyle, did you catch any Pokemon recently?
The most recent Pokemon I have caught is a Eevee, which is level. When I caught the Eevee, it was level. Let's see here. 95.
Wow,
Already
really?
level 95.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it took me a few Pokeballs to actually catch this one.
Mm. Damn.
But
So
besides that, I've caught a duo,
No Duo, yeah.
yeah, and a Venomoth.
Oh, Venom. Oh,
Venomoth,
jeez.
huh?
That's what's that? That's the
Yeah.
evolution of the Venonat, right? Venonat?
I thought it was that's Butterfree. I'm thinking of Butterfree.
I think it is Venonat.
I'm not sure. I'm not a bug type person. To tell you the truth, I'm more of a fire and a earth
Yeah.
type Pokemon person.
I'll tell you what though, Graveler is a good Pokemon that you would like, that you would want to have when you go to have a gym or something, you know?
Oh, Graveler.
That would be the Pokemon that you would leave.
I would leave a Psychic, definitely, just because Psychic is like the strong type, but like they're fucking so weak against every other type. It's retarded. But like that's the thing, they're so strong, but they're so weak too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like one good hit, boom, your Pokemon's done. But like one good hit from you too, man, that Pokemon's done too.
Yeah, really.
Now, like right now, we only got the first gen, but like personally, I know since it's the first gen, obviously you'd go second, third, fourth, blah, 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 blah. I like the second gen, like definitely. Like personally, I want the second gen to come next. Obviously, it might just because it's the second gen.
Yeah.
But like, definitely, like, what gen would you want to see next?
I don't know. I'd like the first gen is what really, that's the classic original Pokemon. I really like seeing how most of the original Pokemon are in here. I will say that it does kind of suck, like when you're evolving your Eevee, that you don't get the chance to pick between like a Flareon, a Jolteon, a Vaporeon, and they don't even have an Umbreon in here, which kind of sucks. But I'd like to see that happen, and like maybe with the candies, that maybe instead of having it for each Pokemon, which kind of makes it harder to go ahead and evolve your Pokemon, I think that it would be a good idea if they had it for like the same type, like grass Pokemon all have this amount of candies, they have the Earth Pokemon have this amount of candies, and so on.
See, I would think that'd be a good idea also, but like that could be screwing people up too, because say if they can't get in certain areas and most of their like say I live in the hills, right? So all I got are flying and rock type Pokemon around here, and obviously a few metapods and bug type shit. So like just saying that, like I won't be able to go to the water area and go get some water Pokemon just because there's no water area near me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can understand that.
Kyle, what gen do you think? What would you want to see next?
Honestly, I enjoyed the first gen a lot better than any of the other ones because, of course, growing up with the first gen.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the good shit, man.
That was the shit. Look at Fire Red and Leaf Green. Holy shit, man.
Especially when you had that Game Boy and when you're on those long car rides and you're going, you had to get that
little light thing.
That light,
yeah.
You had to get,
God damn, man.
the street lamps, you had to get that to get the light so you could see.
Always had shitty batteries in your pockets.
Yeah. Just in case that shit just died.
Oh my god. Good times, man. Damn. Now, like, now I noticed like some phones have shitty GPSs, which I don't allow like them to go do shit. Just like my phone, for example. My phone's it's not a bad phone. It's an LG Android. I go through Boost, but I had the shittiest GPS in the world. Yet some other companies have the best and also the shittiest, same as me. And they're high-end companies, like some AT&T phones have the shittiest GPS on it, while, like, let's say Sprint or Verizon, boom, man, their fucking GPS is right on. They're rocking and rolling,
Yeah, I got Sprint, but I'll tell you what, like, once I get out to, just a little bit out of town, usually you would think, you need, like, maybe 3 bars or so. Yeah, fuck that. I get, like, no service.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. Well, I mean, I have like the branch of Sprint. I have Virgin Mobile.
Correct.
So I mean, it's kind of gonna be like a third party. It's not that great,
Mm-hmm.
But I have to be like in town or on the Wi-Fi. I can never be one barring anything or anything like that.
Yeah. Kyle, what do you think about that GPS situation so far?
Well, most of the time, I normally don't have too much trouble with GPS. But, yeah, I agree. When I get a bit too far out of town, more towards the country area, when I lose signal from my 4G, then, of course, I'll drop my GPS. But normally, if I stay close around towns, I'll keep my GPS for a little while.
But here's the thing. You get, like, completely 4G and 3G and whatever just fine, But, like, even though you get great, like, data, whatever your internet thing reaches, right? You can't. Your fucking GPS don't work. That shit makes no sense. Excuse me, makes no sense to me at all. I have perfect fucking internet, but goddamn no, hell no, my GPS. Hey man, you don't exist right now. So yeah.
You know what I am kind of excited for on the side note though?
What?
When I was looking through the internet the other day and I saw that Nintendo system was coming back.
Oh yeah,
the entertainment system. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier yesterday. Yeah. I don't
have very much information on it, but I just know that it's not a drill. It's that they're actually coming out with it, and hopefully I can get some more information on it.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, we'll to be able to get more information on that, possibly put it in the further episode, of this. Because I'm definitely very excited for that, because that's just going to bring back memories for me, personally. Kyle, any thoughts and ideas about that?
Not really. What have y'all said so far? I completely agree with both of y'all.
So
on that part,
Brian, or Kama, sent us some information saying the legendary Pokemon Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos has been found in the coding of the app so far. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's going to change up the game with the whole, since there's only like 3 of these Pokemon and there's a bunch of fucking people playing this game, with everyone going to have possibly an Articuno and a Zapdos and a Moltres and shit?
I'm kind of thinking that those are going to be very difficult to get. Obviously, they're the legendary Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the few people that do get it, I think it might be a little too overpowered.
Yeah.
They could pretty much go through town and capture any gem they want, like any single gem, obviously. Because what are the chances that you're going to get 2 Zapdoses or 2 legendary? At the close to the same time frame.
No,
mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, but I do think that I would say that a legendary Pokemon should be in a reasonable amount of combat power and HP. I don't think it should be overpowered, which it's probably going to be because it's Zapdos and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that they don't make it too difficult to find, to where it's like one person has only found this Pokemon, and if trading does come out in Pokemon Go, they're gonna be worth a shit ton, and then
yeah, I didn't even think
people
about
get
marketing.
screwed out of trade for that.
Definitely, I agree with you, Kyle. Any input on that one?
Yeah, I agree with Derek. I hope the legendary Pokemon are not too hard to find. Yes, of course, the game doesn't want to make them too easy. Then everyone would have a legendary Pokemon. But one thing I'm excited about, if they do eventually add these legendary Pokemon in, is you already know that whoever gets one is obviously going to make their own gym. So I'm excited to see if anyone's going to be able to beat those legendary Pokemons in the gyms themselves.
I personally think that they should have a requirement to be able to even attempt to catch these Pokemon, such as like in Fire Red and Leaf Green, how you had to do certain things just to be able to go into the cave to catch Mewtwo, for example.
Yeah.
I believe you should have in total captured gyms, set amount of times. You should have battled this many Pokemon and have all these Pokemon in your Pokédex and everything like that. And they all must be this, just so, not everybody's out there like, oh, I'm going to go get this, Articuno or Zapdos.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're kind of like talking about like maybe platinum the challenges and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everything has to be 100% just to even have the slightest chance of even trying to catch one of these. Because I'm thinking, the team-based thing is based on Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. So, that's one thing I don't know what's going to happen, if that's a thing that happens. So,
yeah.
That's a
really good idea. I'd never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I agree. That is a very good idea.
Yeah. So, now I've heard a lot of incidents happening. Obviously, the first stabbing was false, but now I've heard other people getting stabbed and mugged, and for people driving and playing Pokemon Go and crashing and causing accidents, and just all kinds of people just not paying attention in general while playing the game. And I personally think that's just fucking retarded, and they should have. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. That people just not paying attention. There's people that are mugging people because they're sitting near a fucking a Pokemon, and those people walk up and they'll fucking mug them. What's your open opinions about that shit?
I feel like that it's not the game's fault that you are not paying attention. I mean, I go out there with my friends. Yeah, sure, I look down on my phone, but I'm not so attached to searching for the Pokemon. It vibrates when you're near a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like what do you need to look at besides you getting like a Pokeshop or Pokestop? I mean, or you are catching a Pokemon. I think that there was supposedly this girl that ran across the freeway to catch a Pokemon.
My God.
And I think that's false because it gives you a big ass radar to work with. It gives you that big ass bubble that you can catch Pokemon around.
Mm-hmm.
And going across the highway just doesn't seem like something any logical person would do. I don't think that anyone with even the slightest amount of common sense would think that that's a good idea.
You know what, though? I would agree with you on that one. But today, and all these people out there are just getting dumber and dumber and dumber, that I personally think someone would actually fucking do that stupid shit. I see that actually happen. I personally believe that you are correct that this story is false, but like I would not put it past someone actually fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got any?
Yes. I also today, while I had a break, I watched a video of a friend videotaping their friend. It could have been false, but their friend was playing Pokemon Go, and they were walking across the street because they were following a Pokemon, and the person literally said that they don't care. They're wanting to catch this Pokemon. So, I agree with y'all. Everyone does need to be safe while playing this game. And when it comes to being mugged or getting stabbed and such, I think it'd be a good idea. Get a couple of your friends. If you really want to play this game, get a couple of your friends that would like to play the game with you, and y'all go as a group, like Derek said he does with his friend. Mm-hmm. Because it's a less likely chance of getting mugged if there's 3 or 4 of y'all.
Yes, I agree with that. Now, D-Man, you had some stuff about the new GTA 5 DLC Cunning Stunts, right?
Yeah. If you guys already haven't noticed, for you GTA players out there, the DLC did come out on July 12th. There are a bunch of brand new multiplayer races with like crazy ramps, crazy just all kinds of just heights and jumps, and it is absolutely amazing. Me myself personally have not been able to actually play this, but seeing a couple gameplay trailers on it, I do really like what Rockstar has done with this update. And this is just a couple, maybe 2 weeks after the Finance and Felony DLC that came out. And yeah, I think that that they might have released this one a little bit too soon because everyone was still getting into the hang of that.
I personally, I don't think they if I'm gonna butt in right here. I personally don't think that. I think that they put it in at the right time, just because. Now, I would usually agree with you if this was some other type of non-racing DLC, just like another financial type thing. Hey, more jobs, more this. I would be like, yeah, they put it out way too soon. But personally, I was getting so bored with all the normal racing. Now, I'm not saying that though. I'm not saying there weren't some good races out there. I've seen some custom Rockstar maps out there that were fucking blew my mind. They were fantastic. Now, if we could look at this picture right here. Now, I'm seeing this thing is wrapped around the what building is this, D-Man?
This is the Maze Bank, I'm sure.
Okay. Now, I see that they got these giant round cages now. So far, I'm really liking that. I definitely think that's going to put a lot more more of a risk during jumps, especially a gap that wide right there. You ain't got the right speed. You're going down.
Yeah, that's true.
Kyle, you any take on that in that ramp situation right here?
I agree. If you do not have enough speed, you ain't gonna make it. There ain't no doubt about it. But this whole new DLC, I can see how it can rapidly take off on how much more fun it can make GTA. Yes, I do agree with you. There has been the normal races that's been out for a while, and you get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. And with this new DLC, making these maps are a whole new thing, so it's never going to be the same thing. hopefully.
Yeah.
And even if it is, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
So,
I agree with you on that one.
So I could see how this can be very amusing for a lot of people.
Now, now I'm seeing we got a bunch of new motorcycle, sports, super, off-road. How many vehicles in total do we have now, D-Man? From this DLC itself.
From this DLC itself, there's said to be 13 new vehicles. There are about 3 new supers, 2 sports, 1 new compact, which, it's compact.
Yeah.
It's called the Grotti Brosi. I have not been able to see that car yet, which I really do hope I can see soon. Then we got some new off-roaders. We got 2 of those. There's a Vapid trophy truck, which I really, really like the way it looks. I think Rockstar did a great job on how amazing it really does look. It's realistic. It's comparable to an actual trophy truck. They got 2 new motorbikes, and they got 3 new muscle cars, which, listen to this, the Burger Shot Stallion. This is one of the cars that they have. This is one of the new muscle cars that they have.
We're going to put it up here for you people. Go ahead. Sorry.
Along with the 13 new vehicles, there are this week that it has been released are premium races. As today, Friday, July the 15th, there is Vinewood Downhill, which is a strictly motorcycle race. And tomorrow, Saturday, July 16th, there is Racing Alley, which is also a premium race for sports cars. Sunday, there is a Canyon Crossing, which is supercar premium race. And on Monday, there is a Turbine, which is an off-road race.
Now, I'm excited about that off-roading race. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's all right. It's all right. But these premium races this week, you get no money second or third. So first place is going to be the only person to get money. But for those that don't get first place also, they will be getting double RP for doing the premium races.
Oh, okay. Now, is this premium? If the premium races on just like that week, or are they every Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday?
This is just going to be for this week. Since the DLC has been released, there have been premium races going out, but since we got to this DLC a little bit late, obviously, Thursday and Wednesday, those weren't on here.
Okay. Now, I definitely like the no money given to the second or third. That makes the game. That's going to make the competition a lot more.
Yes.
What is the word? Intense. More challenging.
A lot more competitive.
Competitive. Yeah. Kyle, any thoughts so far on these new vehicles and the challenge and the shit?
Well, mainly I am excited about especially the off-road races. I personally am an off-road type of guy, so I am looking forward to a lot of these races, and I do agree with you that it's going to be a lot more competitive with only the first place winner gaining the money. But I like how they did second and below does get XP, so you're not just racing and you get nothing out of it. So yes, I'm super excited to see how all this goes.
Now, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
go right ahead.
Now, I didn't do a lot of research on these vehicles. Obviously, I'm more of a motorcycle man in GTA, so I did look up the Western Gargo, and I absolutely love it. It looks like the mix between an old war motorcycle mixed with a modern Harley chopper. The giant wheels on it are just fucking full-blown retarded. I love them. The front looks like it's just got ripped off a fucking dirt bike. And just everything just looks like it was like, hey, get this bike, and this bike, put it together. And that's what it shed out. I fucking love it. It is great. I'll put a picture on here for you people. And I personally love it. I cannot wait to get this bike. Cannot wait to play with this bike, ride it, cruise with it, even race with it. I'm super excited to see what the racing's going to do with the bikes in GTA 5.
There are. I'm looking at a picture now. I'll put it up here on the screen for you guys. But there is a race here, a map, and it just looks. It reminds me of a Mario Kart racetrack to me. It's got like the turns of it. The lanes they go through each other. They have the big old just tubes and everything. It's really colorful. It's got that black and white or not black and white, sorry, red, white, and blue theme to it, which you know, I like. Obviously, I'm gonna like it, America. um, but I think the coolest thing on the races to me are going to be the rings of fire that we get to jump through in one of the races. I'll go ahead and put a picture up here for you guys. That to me is pretty badass. That's something I've always wanted to do. Maybe in real life, I don't know. That's kind of sketchy to do in real life. But I mean, a video game would be close enough to me, I guess. Something like GTA, which is pretty realistic. Jumping through a ring of fire like that would be absolutely badass.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's going to be really cool, and I did see the map that you were talking of. Definitely very Mario Kart 64-ish, like the tower map.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I had the vibe for that, or like maybe a Mario Circuit, really, rather than a versus map. I'm really excited to play on that map. If that is a if that is a Rockstar map, rather than someone just made it,
Yeah.
Because I would be very excited to play on that map. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Kyle, any outtakes on the any other ports that you might maybe like to see about just GTA, or do you think just DLC is going to be pretty active, pretty good?
I think this DLC is going to be very interesting. One thing I am excited about, it's minor details, but I'm excited about what the customization of your avatar might look like. The new clothes and whatever, the new tattoos and all that you might get from all this.
Maybe I think from the cunning stunts. Sorry for interrupting.
Go for it. Go for it.
I think from this DLC, I don't think there's gonna be there might be that the new clothes, as in motorcycle or stunt dummy clothes.
Stunt suit clothes, yeah.
Yeah.
New helmets.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I don't think there's going to be very much change in the clothing. I really do hope, like the Dinka race car, and how it's sticker bomb.
Yeah.
It's all got the logos and stuff on it. I hope
like
that
a NASCAR.
Yes. I hope that we can do that to some of the other cars here, and I hope that we can bring one of the race cars to Benny's, kind of like how we brought the Sultan to Benny's.
Yes, and that came out very nice. I did enjoy that one.
Yes, it did. Yeah. That's a very nice car, one of my favorites. But I do hope that we can bring at least one of these cars into Benny's and be able to customize it like that.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Now, I'm excited about seeing what new parachutes they added, because when I see stunts, when I hear stunts, I think parachutes, and daredevils and stuff like that, but mainly parachutes. So I'm definitely excited. Possibly like a giant white deal, like like a daredevil type parachute. Maybe a big old red star and stuff like that. New smoke effect. I don't know. Stuff like that. I'm personally, as I said, I haven't played this new DLC yet, but definitely excited. I'm really excited for the parachutes and the motorcycles and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty good. Now I did see the muscle cars, or the Burger Shot, the Stallion, the Pisswasser Dominator, and the Redwood Gauntlet. I definitely do enjoy that they're putting out more vehicles that are sponsored rather than just the dirt bikes and the other vehicles.
Yeah, that sounds good. I really like that idea.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely excited to see the Redwood Gauntlet. And not just personally.
Just because it's redwoods. Just because they're cigarettes.
What? No, yeah, that's very true. All right. Now back to this. Now Fallout 4. I don't know if y'all seen this yet, but they're coming out with another DLC. It's called the Voltec. It's the Fallout 4 Voltec Workshop. This allows you to did anybody remember the Fallout Shelter app on the phone that they had out?
Yeah, I played that a lot, man. I put a lot of hours into that game.
Same here. I love that.
I put money into that game.
Oh damn! You can put. I didn't put money on that.
Yeah, I would buy the bottle caps. I would buy all kinds of them.
No, I made enough bottle caps. That is. You just gotta start off right, and then you'll be golden. Oh, excuse me. But I'm personally excited about this just because I really enjoyed the app. The game was so much fun to me, and it definitely introduced you to in-game characters before the game came out. Like, I knew about Piper just because of that game before, I actually played the game itself, So
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to deal. Now, like, as you see from this, the cover so far, it's obviously the chick, blonde chick, with a gravity, not a gravity hammer. What is that called?
To be honest, I have no idea what that is.
Power hammer?
Power hammer? Maybe? I would
Maybe.
think maybe power hammer? Gravity hammer? I don't know.
Gravity
I don't
hammer's
think
Halo.
is it? I thought so. Okay, power hammer. Yeah, it sounds like a power hammer. It may be a power. I'm not sure. I've never used these weapons in Fallout. I'm just not a melee kind of guy, So, but like,
Yeah.
definitely looking at her right now, honestly, I would be like, okay, I don't see what's up. Build a broader future underground. Personally, when I saw that, I was thinking, oh, what is this going to be? This is Vault Tech. I was thinking, oh, are we going to be able to go to a different vault? Is there going to be a new area to discover? You know what I mean? Just Far Harbor. What I believe that's what the DLC was called, Far Harbor.
Oh, this the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
Besides this one, yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah.
Far Harbor. Now that one was pretty cool, and I thought this was going to be it. I thought we were going to go back to like some other area where there's a bunch of vaults. But now looking at the second image, you can see that it's just like Fallout Shelter from the app. You got your your room areas, your kitchens, your lavatories, your power rooms, food, shit like that. You got your vault dwellers. So really excited about that. That looks really good. They kept the Fallout graphics in there, which I'm Fallout 4 graphics in there, which I'm really excited about. So personally, I'm excited. I hear that you can do experiments on your vault dwellers.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
dude. So like, I'm personally excited, not because I'm like an asshole, but I'm definitely I want to explore this DLC. I want to see if you could possibly. What I want to see is what I should say is what I want to see in this DLC is that if you could turn all your dwellers into mutants, super mutants.
Well, that would honestly be pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know? So this is a Fallout 4 DLC, correct?
Correct.
So let's say you have your what are they called? Fucking groups of people. I haven't really played Fallout 4 all that much.
Settlements.
Yeah, the different settlements, right?
Okay.
So now, if you have this underground shelter,
Mm-hmm.
now are you starting a new settlement by this? Like, are you your own settlement?
That is a good question. I don't know anything about that yet, but I would imagine that it might be a settlement. It would be interesting if you did the exact. It would be a lot easier too if you did the exact same. Built a radio tower in the vault just to call in more people to your settlement.
Yeah.
So I am definitely excited to see what this DLC will be. Kyle, what is there something you might want to see in this? Any thoughts so far?
Yeah, I had the same question as Derek here. I was wondering if this would actually be a settlement, if
Mhm.
maybe you might actually be able to go into your vault after you start making it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
That would be
so
cool.
fucking cool.
Interact with your people, fix shit if you need to.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Now, here's the thing, too. Now, I'm wondering, same as the Fallout Shelter, if you could send certain people to go out in the wasteland to collect goods and bring them back to your vault.
Especially the ones that are always like pouting. Every room you put them in, they're always just unhappy. Just send them out.
Send them out. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, you unhappy? Go. Get out of here. Here's a BB gun.
Yeah.
Make it worth my while.
Oh shit! I just hope that the same amount of time that you send them out for isn't the same amount of time that it takes them to get back.
Yeah, definitely
I
don't
mean,
want
that's realistic, but
Yes, definitely. Like, I don't want to, just like Fallout Shelter, you put them out there and you fucking forget about them, and you're like, oh shit, I have someone out there, and it's like 2 actual days till they come back. And
yeah,
then you're like,
exactly.
shit,
Yeah, maybe they should make it like an 8-hour period or something like that.
I think they should just do in-game days total.
Oh yeah, you know what? That'd be pretty
I
good.
think that would be a good type of time measurement for them to being out.
Yeah.
Colin, what you got? You got anything?
Yeah, like with the vault idea, if you're actually able to go into your vault, imagine the DLC. What if you actually had to go find your vault personally and go clear it out? So let's say the vault was already, of course, used in the past, but it's full of nothing but super mutants or goals or whatever you wish it to be.
So
and you actually have to clean it out so you can use the vault.
So the vault that different vault or the same vault that you start from the game?
A different vault. Imagine what if you could get a different vault, different area, but in different vaults has different enemies.
That is, I like that. That is very interesting. Awesome. That would be pretty cool. Now, personally, this DLC will come out on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on the 26th of July. So, now that is according to a post from Bethesda. I'm sorry, my apologies. Bethesda. And I'll have a quote right here. Build a brighter future underground with an all-new Vault-Tec workshop. Create a massive vault and attract new dwellers using pre-war industrial kits complete with a retro, nostalgic furniture, lighting, and art. And like every good overseer, run Vault-Tec approved experiments on your dwellers to learn what makes an ideal citizen. Vault-Tec has given you the tools, and the rest is up to you. Now when I go back, I'm personally excited because I like, as much as I am, we can all agree here that I am a very, what would you call, towards the post-apocalyptic theme. Yeah. I love the look of wore-out shit. I love it when it's tattered, but I'm definitely excited to see what they would bring to the table with bringing back retro, furniture, lighting, and art and stuff. So I'm definitely excited. I'm like, is everything going to be worn out just like it is in a wasteland, or is it going to be pristine, perfect furniture?
I would kind of assume it to be, not very nice and delicate shit, Mm-hmm. It's going to be all torn up and stuff. Yeah. So I hope to see a little bit more of a rundown area, to be honest.
A little dirty furniture?
Yeah, more, just because you're starting up a new vault, Mm-hmm. And when you start up a new vault, obviously it's not going to be the cleanest thing in the world.
Correct. Not like the cabin house in Fallout. Exactly. My God, walked right in there. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Hold on.
Dude, I don't think my power armor's clean enough to go in here.
Yeah, I feel dirty just looking at it.
Yeah, really.
Good Lord. Walking in here with some dirty military clothes and fucking AK. Oh, I feel like a dirty slut right now. Like, I'm thinking shit like that, clean, pristine, just like that. Yeah. Kyle, any ideas on the furniture? Any improvements that you might want to see, or any ideas?
Well, maybe if you get more people in the vault, and of course, like Derek said, once you start your vault, of course it's not going to be as clean. It might be a little rusted here and there because whatever might have been in the vault before, if it was completely abandoned. But maybe the more people you get, the cleaner it slowly becomes.
Okay,
more people take care of it.
I can see that. Now,
that sounds like a good idea for them to put into.
Yeah, definitely. Now I'm curious about bandits and raiders. Now, like just as in Fallout, you would get an alarm that, hey, you're getting raided, your vault's getting raided. Now, is that going to happen in the Vault-Tec DLC? Are you going to get a notification on your Pip-Boy saying, hey, Vault so-and-so is being attacked by raiders or super mutants or having a rat roach invasion? Are you going to be able to arm your dwellers with weapons to be able to protect them? Are you going to be able to put them on on guard duty at the Vault? Excuse me again, at the Vault door, That's one of the questions and very curiosities that I have about this DLC so far.
I would kind of like to see that, something pop up on your phone. Maybe you have that Pip-Boy still, and they do give you a notification. That would honestly be pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Not just on your Pip-Boy itself, but also on the Pip-Boy app that you can get at the App Store. which personally I have it. I had it when I was running my old PC, and I fell in love with it. It was fantastic. I could go, like, for example, I'm off. I'm coming home from I'm at lunch at work. I'm like, I'm gonna run this class today. I'd go, they're like, okay, I want this sniper rifle to be my hot bar. I want this pistol to be on this hot bar. Such and such and such. I can see what equipment I have, what ammo I need to get before I go on this big adventure, before I waste my time going in-game and deciding what I need, what I don't need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if you can get a notification just like that on their app, Kyle.
I completely agree. That would make it more interesting, and that comes back with the question. I wonder if you could, if you're able to go in there physically. That would be amazing if you're out there in the Wonderland doing whatever you need to do, adventuring, and then you get that message saying your vault is under attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be great. I completely agree with you on. And if you're able to arm your people, assign people to guard duty, and I wonder if you would also be able to put any kind of sentry outside of your vault.
Now that would be very handy to have, definitely. I personally think that would be very cool to have. So I think that's going to be it for this discussion. So, hey guys, thanks for kicking into the Scatterbrain Syndicate. As always, I'm your host, Matt from the Jolly Guild, and obviously we have
D-Man here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys drop this video a like, leave a comment down below for what you want to see in the next episode. Please do subscribe to me and Matt's separate channels, our solo channels, and please do subscribe to this channel also. It is a lot of help if you do, and it really gives us that motivation to keep making videos.
Correct. And we'll put our channel's descriptions down below. And Kyle, thanks for joining us on this episode. We've really loved having you on the show.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to be here.
And as always, we'll see you guys, pretty much later.